tal amigos? ¿Cómo están todos? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos sean todos al directo. Creo que está un poco fuerte, ¿no? Creo que está un poco fuertecito todavía. Vamos a ver qué tal con el Tacota. Vamos a ver qué tal. Ok, esperemos que alguien llegue, esperemos que alguien llegue. ¿Qué tal? No, no llega nadie. Ya casi empezamos. The follow program make content that some viewers find offensive and make content flashing. Ok, vamos a ver qué onda.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Yo creo que le voy a quitar los subtítulos, ¿no? Es raro, ok.
Hello everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
A poner
We are
esto.
in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los
Estaba la
Angeles
pantalla de
YouTube
inicio todo el
Theater,
tiempo.
and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Uy, Mortal Kombat 1, qué chido.
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
Órale.
But
Ya
let's
anunciaron
get
que va a
right
estar
to the
chido.
games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Eso es de Prince of Persia, ¿no? ¿Qué es eso? Ah, Ubisoft. Es un Prince of Persia.
Cursed. The prince has been kidnapped. and take
Órale,
you
qué
to a
chido.
forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't
Oh,
prepared
qué
for what was
loco,
coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Pero es 2D, ¿no? Es como un Metroidvania, pero de Prince of Persia. Bueno, aunque no tiene lo del el manejo del tiempo. Pero se ve cool, ¿eh? ¡Ah, perro!
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting.
No se ve mal este juego, aunque estoy confundido en que qué es realmente.
Save the kingdom.
Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Órale, qué loco.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat 1. ¡Ah! El regreso.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking,
¿Septiembre? Órale,
what
qué
does it
chido.
look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Oh, esto va a estar increíble, ¿eh? Ah, es con un lado, ¿no? ¡Ole, qué chido!
Then go before I put you down.
¡Oh, qué perro! Ese es el de la película, ¿no? Creo. Ah, se ve perrísimo. Oh.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
No, se ve muy perro. ¿Ya es de parejas, entonces? Órale, qué chido. ¡Ah! Y regresaron los golpes de rayos X. ¡Oh, no! Ah, me encanta Mortal Kombat.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh, se ve muy perro, ¿eh?
You have skills rated.
Va a tener como modo historia, ¿no? De hecho.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Oh, no mames, se ve perrísimo. Estos combos son más elaborados todavía, ¿no? ¿Qué le va a hacer un tatuaje o qué onda?
I only want what's best for you. Or do you secretly covet my throne?
¡Oh, qué hermoso! Oh, se ve muy bueno. Aunque gráficamente se ve como el anterior, de hecho. Hola, ¿qué tal? Nerpostería. Hola, Yamiao, ¿cómo estás? Se ve muy bueno y sale en septiembre, de hecho. Ah, se ve hermoso este maldito juego. ¡Ah! Ah, es el fatality original de Keino, ¿no? ¡Oh! ¡Qué hermoso! ¡Qué hermoso! ¡Ah! ¡Qué delicia! ¡No! ¡Oh! No, y ven, estuvo perrísimo eso, ¿eh? Se me toca para mi cumple. Ojalá lo saquen en GeForce Now. ¡Ah! No, más, se ve muy perro. No, se ve hermoso, ¿eh?
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Se ve hermoso.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
¡Órale, qué chido! El creador de Mortal Kombat.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously, you have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, you know, so you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see, that's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, you know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning.
¿Cómo está? Hola, Heladito, ¿cómo estás? Voy de salida, pero vengo a saludar. Muchas gracias, Heladito. ¿Cuál es el personaje favorito de mí? El mío, yo creo que es el de... Es Scorpion. Scorpion está muy chido, la neta. Muchas gracias, Alito, por venir al stream. La verdad es que se ve muy bueno el Mortal Kombat, y el trailer anterior fue el de Prince of Persia. Ahí luego me cuentas un resumen o lista de... Ah, ok, sí, perfecto. Dejo mi like. Muchas gracias, Alito, muchas gracias. Te agradezco mucho, amigo. Espero que te vaya bien en este día.
So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main
roster.
With Sub-Zero.
Right? Dejo mi like. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes.
Se ve perro,
There's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo.
¿Es Summer Gamer Fest o Summer Game Fest?
No sé. The old games.
Summer Game Fest.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think.
Este se ve muy bueno. Y también el de Prince of Persia se veía chido, la verdad.
As Johnny Cage, right? Is that true? Yeah. That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice.
Va a estar Jean-Claude Van Damme, de hecho.
We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this.
Tradúcenos, Marmota. Pues están diciendo que va a estar bien chido.
This has been a very difficult
que va a estar bien chido.
secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content.
Habían anunciado que iba a estar Jean-Claude Van Damme personificando a Johnny Cage.
Thank you so much for giving us the first
dándole la voz, ¿no? De hecho.
MK1, as you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters.
La verdad es que entraron con todo, y según esto, este fue el festival que reemplazó al E3.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games.
Porque un buen de productoras o desarrolladoras de videojuegos se fueron del E3 e hicieron sus propios festivales. Porque ya había algunas diferencias, de hecho.
At a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
A ver, vamos a ver. Es Diablo 4, ¿no?
Where are the gods?
Ah, se ve perro.
Hey you, what's going on?
Ah, se ve perro este, ¡Oh! No, sí es Diablo. Este es Diablo. No sabía, sí. Ya el E3 ya se canceló. Ah, no. Baldur's Gate. Ah, no. Path of Exile. Todo mal yo. Se ve perro, Y de hecho este juego es gratis. Ah, el 2. Oh, yo todo mal. Muchas gracias por tu like. Te agradezco mucho.
Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Oh, Street Fighter 6. Bueno, ese es un juego que ya salió realmente.
am the advanced artificial intelligence, Leviathan.
Leviathan.
To Pikitoa Island.
Borleone, bájate de ahí. Se ve perro. Sí, o sea, este ya acaba de salir. Bueno, ¿este es como un modo historia? Ah, no. Sí es el de peleas. Pero todos son como cyborgs, ¿no? Exoprimal. Game Pass, órale. Qué chido. Oh, es un nuevo juego, ¿no? De hecho.
Facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
A ver, Alan Wake.
We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think.
Se ve chida la ambientación, de hecho, ¿eh? Ah, es Nicolas Cage. Ah, de Dead by Daylight, órale. Es que hay mucho fandom de Dead by Daylight. Nicolas Cage en Dead by Daylight.
Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these
Va a estar bien cagado eso.
I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
Ah, Nicolas Cage lo va a presentar. Órale, qué chido. Un poco operado, ¿no? Pero estuvo chido.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally,
Aunque tiene una voz bien épica, ¿no? De hecho.
A crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that.
Pues está hablando acerca de cómo es el juego realmente, ¿no?
That feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow.
Aunque el juego a mí realmente no me gusta.
Meet a whole new
De
audience. and branch out and go on
Yo
this
creo que no
Dead
es tan
by
divertido
Daylight
como
adventure. I didn't say
piensan, pero
it
tiene
took
un
me
fandom
nothing
muy,
but a
muy
split
fiel.
second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man.
Y nada más para cobrar y ya, ¿no? De hecho.
Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Ya hay gameplay de él. Vamos a ver qué onda. ¡Ah! Se ve un poco raro. ¿Pero qué? O sea... Es que nada más haces eso. Y reparas cosas. Adiós. Eso sí, y lo que tiene Dead by Daylight son muy buenas licencias. Vámonos. Y ya. Y el arte que tiene también está chido.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
¡Órale, qué chido!
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered.
Ese güey sí está muy guapo. Y es fan de The Witcher aparte. Lástima que se fa de The Witcher.
Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Es última temporada de Henry Cavill. Vamos a ver el trailer, a ver qué tal.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Siri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Hace bien diferente. ¡Órale!
You're right.
Embrace. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected.
Aunque no he visto la segunda temporada, de hecho.
I mean, she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
Se ve cool. The Summer. Es una cochinilla.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future.
A él hubiera seguido, ¿no? De hecho, como personaje principal. Le queda súper bien.
We're witches.
Is that so?
The Witcher.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters.
and they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow.
Ah, ese es de Señor de los Anillos.
Boatload of fangs all up in your business.
Wow, está bueno, está bueno. Ese estuvo chido. Epic Game Store. From creators of Vanishing of Ethan Carter, Painkiller. ¿Qué es eso? Nos lo metieron así de volada, ¿qué onda? Esto sí no sé qué sea, ¿eh? ¿Qué será? Ah, se ve bueno, ¿eh? The Witch Hunt. Este se ve chido. Ah, Witchfire Early Access Launch. Órale, qué chido. ¿Y ahora eso qué es? ¿Eso qué fregados es? O sea, es un shooter, eso sí, ¿no? ¿No es el de Ubisoft? Según yo, puede ser el de Ubisoft. ¡Órale, qué chido! Y la combinación entre live action y el videojuego está poca madre, ¿eh? Ah, pero nada más es con VR, ¿no? De hecho, entonces es nada más de PlayStation. ¿Están de acuerdo? Crossfire es el de Ubisoft. Ah, no, es otro. Ay, perdón. Stretch, yo no sé qué. Oh, ah, es una pantalla, es un monitor, ¿no?
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
¿Qué es eso? Es también como de equipos de 4, ¿no? De tipo Dead by Daylight o Evil Dead.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Ah, se ve bueno, ¿eh? Órale. ¿Qué juego es? O sea, es cooperativo definitivamente, ¿no? De hecho. Se ve bueno. Oh, se ve muy bueno. Mucha acción, de hecho. Ah, es el Rayman 2. Y va a ser cooperativo aparte. Qué chido. Summer Game Fest.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2.
Gameplay de Alan Wake, amigos. Eso va a estar muy chido.
Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
¡Ah, Sonic! ¡Órale! Con gráficos super renovados. ¡Ah, qué cool! Sonic is back. ¡Órale, qué chido! ¡Wow! Pero, ¿para qué va a salir entonces? Team Up. ¡Oh, qué chido! Entonces también es cooperativo ¿no? De hecho. Se ve bueno. Y más que te puedes transformar para ciertas habilidades, ¿no? De hecho. Se ve chido, ¿eh? Ojalá salga para PC. Va a estar para todo. Para todo va a salir. Qué chido. Oh, y sale este otoño, amigos. Se ve que va a estar buenísimo.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Hoyoverso. Oh, ah, qué estilo tan chido. Estilo de anime, de hecho. Hacer un RPG, ¿no? Yo creo. Ya se ve tan estilizado que parece una caricatura esto. Se ve muy chido. Oh. ¿Entonces es de peleas o de qué es? Se ve poca madre.
Never mind, I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
Wow, se ve muy chido. Solo nada más en PlayStation 5. Honkai Star Rail. Ahora se ve muy bueno, la verdad, ¿eh? Se ve chido. Lies of P es un videojuego inspirado en Pinocho, pero con una estela como de Dark Souls. Se ve chido, a ver. Que sale este año, de hecho. No, Borleone, págate. Ay. Ay, págate tantita. Oh, se ven poca madre las criaturas, La regué. Impresionante, ese se ve muy bueno. Y te digo que está inspirado en la historia de Pinocho. Se ve muy, muy chido. ¡Órale! Y aparte es muy steampunk, ¿no? Es súper steampunk. Lies of P.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Sale el 19 de septiembre. Se ve buenísimo este juego. Play Demo Now. ¡Oh! Ya hay demo. ¡Qué chido! Está en Game Pass el demo. ¡Qué chido!
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5.
¿Y qué anime es? ¿Qué anime es? Lo vendió súper bien. ¿Cuál fregados es? ¡Ah! Se ve muy cabrón. Akira Toriyama, bueno, o no es Dragon Ball, pero es de Akira Toriyama. Que gráficamente se ve muy chido, es como Borderlands, ¿no? De hecho. Órales. Ha de ser un RPG, de hecho. Me imagino. Se llama Sandland. Qué cool. Igual va a salir para todo. Steam, Xbox y PlayStation. Va a estar bueno, ¿eh?
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing
Juegos independientes, vamos a ver qué onda.
is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals.
Ah, bueno, es que y después de esta conferencia va a haber otra, pero de juegos independientes. Va a estar cool.
Ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
¡Ah, Stray! Stray lo van a anunciar. ¿Va a salir para qué? Ah, no, nada más nos están troleando. O sea, todos son juegos independientes, de hecho. Annapurna Interactive Showcase. Va a haber otro.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Es de Amazon, órale, qué cool.
Its shards scattered across the world. ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path.
Este juego se ve muy épico, muy Lord of the Rings, ¿no? Pero no, o sea, no es.
Harness their power
Órale.
and put down this threat once and for all.
Joder, qué chido. The storm is coming. Ah, se ve muy súper épico. Wow. Take up arms. Órale. Órale, qué chido. Ah, se ve perrísimo Throne Liberty. Se ve perrísimo, la neta se ve muy, muy chido. Y va a salir para todo y también va a salir para Amazon, eso es lo bueno.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Oh, adiós.
Hear the battle call. Cities rise and empires fall. But it's a war worth fighting.
Qué buena canción.
We're taking up our arms. Held the line up here.
Ah, qué chido.
And we keep on fighting.
Wow.
It's a war worth fighting.
Ah, este también me late un buen, se ve bien interesante. Warhaven, órale, qué chido. Está bien chido el logo, me late. En Steam. Steam Next Fest. Oh, wow. Va a haber un Steam Fest entonces el 26 de junio. ¿Qué fregados es eso? ¿Qué es esto? Party Animals. Se ve muy cagado. Steam Xbox. Oh, qué chido. Igual es... ¿Qué es esto?
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it,
Dying
a lot
Light
of cool
franchise
stuff will make its
director.
way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
¿Qué pasó? Ah, ¿qué está pasando? ¿Se paró el stream? Ese de Crash es como Smash, ¿no? Smash Crash. Va a estar divertido. Psychonauts 2. Entonces en las pantallas de Samsung también hay GeForce Now. Ah, igual y me compro una de esas. Sería chido. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. No console required.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Oh, ahora sí el gameplay de Alan Wake va a estar chido.
From Remedy, Sam Lake.
Ese cuate es un tipazo. Me cae súper bien. Se vende súper bien aparte.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time
Alan Wake,
coming
el
for fans
1
and
es
for
un
you.
juego
13
increíble.
years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes. Yeah. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them.
Ok, mitad y mitad de personajes.
They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds.
Dos rutas para jugar el juego, que al final se conectan, ¿no? De hecho.
At given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
Que de hecho el arma en Alan Wake es la luz. Y estaba muy interesante.
When they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Julio? Bienvenido al stream, amigo. Muchas gracias por pasar. Te agradezco mucho. Andamos viendo el Summer Game Fest. ¿Cómo has estado, amigo? Bienvenido, bienvenido. Están a punto de presentar el tráiler de Alan Wake 2.
Experience playing as Saga. And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework.
¿Cómo has estado? ¿En qué andas en la chamba, Julio?
This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure.
Ya va a haber el gameplay.
Raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay.
Habían mostrado
for the
nada
first
más
time
un
ever.
trailer, pero no
This is
gameplay.
early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Esto va a estar muy chido. A ver, vamos a ver. Gameplay de... ya es gameplay in-game. Órale, qué chido, ya es in-game. Supongo que eliges a Alan Wake o eliges a esta detective, ¿no? Creo. La habitación es una...
Sounds like somebody's home.
Estoy en la trabajación, pero usando apropiadamente el internet del trabajo a fuerza, como debe de ser. Voy a estar entre las sombras, claro que sí. Muchas gracias, Julio, por venir, amigo. Muchas gracias, te agradezco mucho. Espero te sea leve en la chamba el día de hoy. Hoy la ambientación está increíble. ¡Ay, cabrón! ¡Ay, me espantó! Aparte es un juego con mucho jump. ¡Ah! ¡Qué loco! ¡Oh! No, se escucha cabrosísimo. De nada, señor Marmota, lo escucho. Muchas gracias, amigo. Muchas gracias. Este juego se ve muy bueno, Julio. La verdad es que se ve increíble. ¿Y dónde es un corazón?
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
Oh, no inventes. Se ve perrísimo.
Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting.
Ya se ve grande Alan Wake, ¿eh?
Something important. Something's not right.
Oh, 17 de octubre, qué chido. Va a salir para todo también. ¿Para Steam no va a salir?
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Órale. Es de... Es de Warhammer.
Two planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Esta saga se vende cabroncísimo. Tiene una gran estrategia de marketing. Se ve muy épico todo.
My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered.
Aparte se ven pesadísimos. Esas armaduras se ven muy robustas.
Open the gates. Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it!
Se ve bueno, y más si es cooperativo, se ve increíble la verdad. Space Marine. Lo bueno que todos esos trailers salen este año. Es lo chido. Uy, ya me dio frío. Y hambre. Todo está pixelado, ¿qué puede ser? Brave at Night. Ah, este es de computadora, seguro. Se ve luego, luego. Yes, Your Grace, órale. Se ve interesante, un poco, bueno, muy indie de hecho. Muy indie. Se ve chido.
Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun.
A ver. Es un juego de terror seguramente, ¿no? Por John Carpenter.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time.
Esa es la canción de Bon Jovi, la de It's My Life, pero como más pesada. Hicieron un cover para el juego seguramente. Ah, juegos de zombies, se veía venir. Bueno, no son zombies realmente. Ah, no, es la de Yogi Blog, de Bad Name. Ah, se ve chido, El Toxic Commando. Como que están empezando a salir varios juegos cooperativos de 4, o sea, de 4 enfrentado a oleadas de enemigos, como Left 4 Dead. Se ve bueno este juego, con un buen de acción y con esa pinta de películas ochenteras. Se ve súper chido. Toxic Commando. Este sí sale para el otro año.
More unexpected collaboration. John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3. Ese es peso pesado. Ese es peso pesado.
We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Este es un peso pesado para este año, amigos. Se ve muy bueno.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
Ah, bueno, están nada más como mostrándonos la producción, ¿no? Y más que nada el doblaje.
But it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom.
El trabajo de doblaje de un videojuego va a estar muy cañón, son muchos personajes. Y más de este tipo que es RPG. Es demasiado.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy.
Necesitamos más juegos cooperativos para que sigamos jugando Fortnite. De hecho, sí, Julio. 31 de agosto sale este. Hola, qué chido. Es que Fortnite, lo que sucede con Fortnite es que se actualiza cada 3 meses. Entonces, eso llama mucho la atención. Y pues tiene muy buena captación de gente. O sea, empezamos a jugar Evil Dead de hecho, pero pues lo dejamos por Fortnite. Necesitamos... O sea, este sí le entro al bad... ¡Oh! ¿Spider-Man 2? Con los dos Spider-Mans. ¡Qué chido!
At Insomniac, Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Man. So we're really excited.
De hecho, son dos Spider-Mans.
Peter and Miles. We're so
Peter
excited
and
about
Miles
this,
Morales.
experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Craven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation
Es que en este juego, Julio, salen los dos Spider-Mans.
So Craven's very different from
Todo
any
está súper
character
chido
we've
eso.
done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of
Pero igual también este es cooperativo, ¿no? Seguramente.
So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay.
¡Ay, no inventes! ¡Qué chido! Venom.
I'm glad you're happy.
Se enfrentan los dos a Venom.
Tell us about Venom. Is this,
Yo creo que sí, ¿eh? Bueno, este arte conceptual denota que va a ser cooperativo.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Ah, no es Eddie Brock.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it...
Oh, really? Wow.
Y descubriremos quién es Venom hasta que juguemos el juego.
The symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
Whoa, we call the acrobatic improviser him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of city
the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's
Yo creo que sí es
Manhattan, Queens,
cooperativo,
Brooklyn, and
Julio.
then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at
Se ve bueno los combos, ¿eh?
event, said at the
Bueno, es que
end,
está usando el
fall
simbionte ahorita, entonces se ve increíble
23,
todo.
and I think, we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're going to make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Let's take a look.
¡Wow! Nuevo tráiler. ¡Ah! Se ve increíble. Be greater together, ok. Octubre 20, Octubre 20.
Nailing it, October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do.
No presentaron
Wrapping up the
realmente
game,
un
and we'll check
tráiler,
it out
¿eh?
in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then
Pokémon.
Then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Pocket Pair Presents. ¿Qué? Hola. ¿Qué, Julio? No, o sea, eso es... O sea, se parece a Pokémon, pero sí es... No, sí es Pokémon. ¡Ah! ¡Órale! Se ve súper cool. Y no soy fan de Pokémon, pero se ve súper chido. Aún no tengo mi Play, Julio. Espero comprármelo este año. O un Xbox o un PlayStation. Este juego de Pokémon se ve muy bueno. Es como un Battle Royale, pero de Pokémon. Pero sí es... O sea, son Pokémon. Y están como en la tierra Pokémon. Bueno, en el planeta Pokémon Pale World. January 2024. Ahora se ve súper bien. Otro trailer sin avisar. Este es como de la dinastía china, ¿no? Órale. Oh, se ve épico. Y chinesco. ¿Qué fregados es esto? Se ve muy bueno. Como con dioses de la mitología china. ¿Cómo se llama? Land of the Morning Light. Black Desert se llama el juego realmente. Solo para PC y Steam.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
Oh, esto es Lord of the Rings.
It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe we mine and scout.
Se escucha la voz.
Across Middle Earth, delving for riches.
Se parecía a Ganon morado. Sí, de hecho sí se parece, pero no, es otra cosa. Es otro juego. Moria. En las minas de Moria. Un juego en las minas de Moria. ¡Qué chido! Aunque el estilo del juego, el estilo visual no me late tanto. No sé. Como que está muy lejos de lo que es el Señor de los Anillos, al estilo visual. Ay. Return to Moria. Ese va a estar chido. Para los fans de Lord of the Rings va a estar muy bueno. With the World. Una pantalla de 49 pulgadas. Igual me compro una Samsung, nada más para jugar GeForce Now acostado. No console required. Va muy bien, Julio, de hecho. Se ve como PlayStation 2. Sí, de hecho sí. Los gráficos no me gustaron para nada. Ni el diseño del juego. Por iOS, Android. A ver. Es Final Fantasy, ¿no? Es Cloud. We still don't know. Sephiroth, sí, es Final Fantasy. Ah, pues es el 7 adaptado para iOS, ¿no? Bueno, para teléfonos. Aunque no me gustan los juegos por turnos, la verdad. No soy muy fan. Y siento que piden acción, pero es más estrategia que acción, ¿verdad? También. Pues se ve la adaptación muy buena, de hecho. Final Fantasy VII. Ever Crisis. ¿En cuánto estará? Va a estar caro, ¿no? Para teléfonos. Ya me dio un buen de frío.
For Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy.
Oh, Final Fantasy XVI. Siento que este es para la nostalgia, claro que sí. Para el chavorruco Godín que lo juegue mientras va a la chapa. Eso es correcto, eso es correcto. De hecho, sí. Y como el Castlevania Symphony of the Night, ¿no? Que está en Android y en iOS. Aunque siento que va a ser un juego caro, eso sí.
The story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Life to the living.
Quiero ir al baño, pero no va a dar tiempo. Don't not. Focus Entertainment. No vámonos focus.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
¡Uy, se ve bueno! ¿Qué es esto?
I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
Tienes dos vías, ¿no? Para elegir como tu camino.
Together again.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Oh, qué cool. Vanishers. Se ve bueno.
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。
Aunque la gente se emocionó, no lo ubico realmente. No sé cuál sea.
頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。
Es un yakuza, ¿no? Según yo es un yakuza. Ah, pero se ve muy bueno. Órale, se ve súper cool. ¡Ah! ¡Ah, qué naco! And what is your name? Ah, no tengo nombre. Like a Dragon Gaiden. Oh, Like a Dragon Gaiden. Oh, se ve muy bueno. Yo todo mal. De Sega.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Están nada más aventando y aventando trailers. Qué chido. Parallel Studio.
Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Se ve interesante el juego, ¿eh? Yo tampoco he jugado un Yakuza. Yo tampoco, de hecho. Yo pensaba que era un Yakuza, pero no, ¿eh? Se llamaba Like a Dragon Gaiden. Este se ve bueno, ¿eh? Es de misiones submarinas. Se ve chido. Muy inmersivo, de hecho. Este me llama mucho la atención. Sí. Porque según yo que hay un misterio. Under the Waves. Este se ve bueno. August 29. Se ve chido eso.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile.
¡Qué sorpresa! Un nuevo Call of Duty.
Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Es Call of Duty definitivamente. Ah, es la temporada 4 de Warzone, ¿no? Yo creo. Se ve chida. Es que ellos saben hacer muy buenos trailers, muy épicos. Se ve bueno. Free to play. Órale, este collage de imágenes se ve increíble. Ah, el logo de The Voice. ¿Qué hace ahí? El logo de The Voice, ¿qué hace ahí? Se ve padre. Sí, este se ve padre. O sea, es que es muy urbano, de hecho, ¿no? Se ve súper padre el arte.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Yo creo que voy al baño en estos momentos, amigos, que es algo de autos. Otra regreso rapidísimo. Ah, y les dejo el changarro.
Here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
Ya regresé. Sorry. Es que me andaba mucho del baño. Aunque este juego realmente no me interesa, ¿eh? Bienvenidos los nuevos. Ay. What do you say? Se me tocó un cafecito. Nice. Ese se ve lindo, ¿no? ¿Ya miau? Se ve lindo el juego.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show. Only at
a fuerza.
Now please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys.
Ese juego es de teléfonos. No se perdió de mucho, ¿no? El de autos, ¿no? Bueno, lo de Porsche y el juego como que parecía para niños, ¿no? De hecho.
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features.
¿Qué pedo con la voz de este güey? Entró drogado, ¿verdad?
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't
Entró con toda la pila, ¿eh?
Right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
De hecho.
That's you.
De hecho, sí.
All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff.
Como que la señorita Yamiao. No sé. ¿Cómo que la señorita Yamiao? Es que ella es Yamiao. En el Portería es el canal de repostería de Yamiao, de hecho.
Cue the tape.
Solo que entró con su cuenta de Nerpostería.
Oh, snap.
Snap, Marvel Snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's review.
Ha de ser un influencer muy famoso seguramente, ¿no?
Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. Let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's
Ese nunca lo he jugado. Ha de estar chido.
Well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being me.
Es gratis, ¿verdad? Pero con compras internas seguramente. Se ve bueno.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds.
¡Ah! La nueva temporada de Fortnite.
Compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback.
Que entra mañana, de hecho. Mañana entra la nueva temporada de Fortnite.
Look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Ah, bueno, aún no era. Aún no era, amigo.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything.
Wow.
To save your kind.
Ese tipo de voces me encantan, así que sean tan épicas. Me encantan esas voces.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked.
Wow. ¿Quién es? O sea, ese juego, ¿qué onda? Órale. Anda bailando. King Arthur Lane's Rise. Órale, se ve súper bueno. Early Access begins this summer. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto?
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world.
Esto no lo identifico, la verdad. No sé qué sea.
Who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
They died as a heroes and returned. Ay, no entendí. From the creators of Darkseid, no sé qué fregados. Wayfinder, uy, se ve bien. Pero muy del estilo de. Como caricaturesco, ¿no? De hecho, el estilo visual. Se ve bueno. Ese es Fortnite, de hecho, pero con el Unreal Engine 5. Ah, ese se ve chido, Órale. ¿Están haciendo todo eso en Fortnite? ¿En los mapas creativos? No lo había visto. Órale.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Conquer the Galaxy, ¿qué es esto? In about an hour, órale. Nexus, Stellaris Nexus. No sé qué sea.
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle.
Ah, qué bonito. Se ve súper tierno el astronauta. Space Trash. Ah, bueno, es que es otro
Captain's
juego.
log, stardate 43152.4.
¿Star Trek?
Our fleet is
¿Un
cautiously
juego de
entering
Star
hostile
Trek?
territory.
Hace mucho que no había.
The crew is standing by.
Yo soy fan, pero tiene una comunidad muy fiel. Órale. Star Trek Infinite. Oh. La verdad es que no sé qué pex.
It's Will Arnett here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming
¿Qué
only
pasó,
on
ya
Peacock
mío?
starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Ah, es Payday. Esto es Payday seguramente.
Swung a little wide there.
¿Y qué es ahí el Capitán América nuevo?
Me, I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need four wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like with the beat go? Baby, let your booty go.
Porque están cantando.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man.
Twisted Metal, hay que recordar. ¿Es de Twisted Metal? Órale. Y yo pensaba que era de Payday. Aunque nunca lo jugué, Julio, la verdad.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Twisted Metal. Metal New Series. Ah, es una serie de Twisted Metal. Órale. Qué chido.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Ah, me interesa, este juego me interesa.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
Órales.
I look good.
Rewind time, ok.
I begin again.
Este es super indie también, ¿no? De hecho.
You're coming with me.
Combine with yourself. Ah, oh. Se ve bueno, ¿eh? Y esta vista isométrica es interesante.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards. I can feel
Lisfanga, aunque el nombre no me convence, de Lisfanga no me convence. Advertencia, hemos detectado contenido de audio y video protegido por derechos de autor. No es mi culpa. Y seguramente fue del anterior.
It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast.
Él iba a entrar a cámara, ¿no? Pero ya está ahí.
Character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
Ese ve bueno también ese juego.
A cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I'm playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all three forms of magic, triple threat.
Puede que bloqueemos de forma temporal, malditos.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it. You know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic.
Yo nunca jugué el Twisted Metal, Julio, la verdad. Era de autos, ¿no? De hecho.
He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world.
Ese la verdad no sé qué sea.
They're in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of
Y
magic.
creo que ya lo había visto en
You have a great
el
cast,
Game Awards.
Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen.
Me gustan las botas de él, están chidas, son unas negras.
Mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around.
Tranquilo, vienes bravo, señor YouTube. Sí, o sea, era un trailer, era el live de alguien y saltó el copyright. ¿Qué onda?
Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Saltó el copyright, qué mala onda. A ver, este qué onda. El de Immortals of Avenue. Ah, ¿se ve chido? Ah, es de EA, ok. Ay, qué pics.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
¿Es el chavo que estaba hablando? ¿Él era el chavo que estaba hablando? fuck? ¡Ah! ¡Qué increíble! Y estás caminando con un robot gigante. ¡Wow! Se ve muy perro, ¿eh? Parece que está peleando muy sobrado, aparte. Muy, pero muy sobrado. Creo que es un actor. Creo que recuerdo haber visto una película de Need for Speed. ¿En serio? Órale. Pero entonces él está involucrado en la producción del videojuego, ¿no? Creo, ok. Oh. Oh, se ve buenísimo. Aunque no sé si funcione para primera persona. Creo que más para tercera persona, creo. Ahora se ve súper cool. ¡Wow! Tiene mucha acción esto. Y mucha magia también. Valmage.
I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Se ve bueno. Y según yo va a salir para Xbox, ¿no? De hecho.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Oh, y ya va a salir en un mes, de hecho. En un mes sale. Que nunca he visto la de Need for Speed, Julio. No vi la película. ¿Estaba buena?
Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow,
oh, ahora sí la presentación de Fortnite con la nueva temporada.
Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new battle pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
¡Ah, qué chido! ¡Wow! Ahora sí ya es el oficial. Es el nuevo pase de batalla. Wow. ¡Ah! ¡Ah, los Velociraptors! ¡Oh, qué chido! ¡Wow! No, se ve muy cañón, ¿eh? A ver. ¡Ah! ¿Es lo de Transformers! ¡No inventes! ¡Ah! ¡Optimus Prime! ¡Wow! ¡Ah! ¡No! Pero a escala de Fortnite. ¡Wow! ¿Es una nueva arma? ¡Wow! ¡Ah! Se ve perrísimo. ¿Sloan? ¡Oh! ¡Qué chido está! Se ve muy bueno, ¿eh?
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow.
¡Ah! ¡Qué chido!
Guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
No, el gran final.
Honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined
¿Qué juego va a
the
ser?
RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
¿Qué juego es?
We're true.
¿Qué juego es?
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
¡Ah, no! ¡Inventes!
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
No se perdió mucho con la película, señor. Ya me lo chuté en un viaje. Ah, ya. Entonces, no es buena. No la recomiendas, amigo.
As far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
No sé. Mejor lo detengo.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man.
Es que no soy fan de los Final Fantasy, realmente, así que pues...
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
Ay, ay, ay. ¿Quién es?
5 years.
¿Quién es?
Who knows what?
¿Quién es esa chica?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Aunque se ve muy bueno, la acción.
Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Wow.
They say she's
Se
a
ve
monster,
nice, de hecho, Julio, se ve muy
that
nice.
she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate.
Y más si no es por turnos, de hecho.
Those you love.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Rebirth. No soy fan, no soy fan. ¿En 2 discos? ¿De PlayStation 5? Órale.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent
Es
game culture
el
with
independiente,
a number
de
of
hecho.
new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Ya fue todo. Fue todo por hoy. Yo pensaba que iban a mostrar algo más chocho. Bueno, es que no soy fan del Final Fantasy, por eso. Pero estuvo bueno, ¿no? Me interesó mucho. Estuvo bueno, estuvo divertido. YouTube Theater. Thank you for watching Summer Game Fest. Keep tuning in at Summer Game Fest. ¡Au! Borleone. Estuvo bueno, amigos, estuvo bueno. La verdad es que se puso interesante. Algunos juegos, la verdad es que se ven increíbles. Uno que me emociona mucho es el Alan Wake. La verdad es que es un juego que desde el 1 me encantó, la verdad. Y bueno, hay que esperar a ver qué onda, ¿no? De hecho, muchas gracias por haber estado en el stream, amigos. Les agradezco mucho. Nos vemos la próxima. Julio, Yamiau. Heladito estuvo también aquí. Me dijo también dejen, pongo música porque escucha todo vacío. A ver. Listo. Se va a comprar el Optimus. Es que según yo el Optimus Prime va a estar en el pase de batalla. Así que pues ya lo voy a tener. Entonces va de calle. Va de calle que lo voy a tener. Ay, ¿qué es esto? Va de calle que lo voy a tener, amigo. Así es. Y yo creo que se van a poder comprar más skins aparte, ¿no? Muchas gracias, Julio, por haber estado en el stream del día de hoy. Ah, mira, y si sale el chat, qué chido. Muchas gracias por todo, amigos. Les agradezco mucho haber estado el día de hoy. Les mando un gran abrazo. Y si no nos vemos hoy, nos vemos mañana. Es que igual yo ya se llameado, por eso. ¿Va? Nos vemos hasta la próxima, amigos. Que tengan una excelente tarde y se les haga leve su tardecita en la chamba. Nos vemos la próxima. Nos vemos en la otra plataforma. Hasta la próxima, amigos. Que descansen. No. Y si no es de noche. Y que tengan buen provechito, ¿va? Hasta luego. Un abrazote a todos. Vaya, amigos.
Save all your false pretense, 'cause it might be the end.